Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to leave a like or a comment on this video if you really like watching me do makeup, playing with makeup, making a ton of mistakes, and just learning as we go with it. It's a ton of fun. So be sure to subscribe for another one. So today we're gonna go ahead and just do a really pretty holiday makeup look. It's actually gonna match my nails, which I thought was super cute. And I think it'll look really pretty with some gold jewelry, maybe a gold and white sweater, something like this. I think it's going to also be really versatile for any of the other outfits you may like, especially if you want to play it up with a really pretty red dress or something like that. So sit tight, enjoy, and definitely let me know if you want to see more of these. So first I'm going to go ahead and just get ready to apply my primer and everything. I did go ahead and apply like moisturizer and got my face prepped and all of that good stuff. So do whatever you have to do to get to that step. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Of course, it's just the absolute best, and just get that all over my face. Then I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm going to just go in like on my nose, underneath my eyes, and a little bit right here, just in the places that I kind of want to have blurred a little bit. Now I'm just going to go with my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and it is in color Fiji. And I thought that this color was actually going to be a little bit too dark on me, but it actually blends out really well, and I absolutely love this foundation. And then I always just blend down my neck a little bit. I know some people don't, but for me, since I'm so pale, I feel like it just helps everything blend in. If I go down my neck a little, and especially whenever I contour later, it helps. That is out of the way. I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply Too Faced Lip Injection, and I use the Maximum Plump. And I like to do that as soon as possible, like as soon as my foundation is on, just so it has plenty of time to plump up and get ready for lipstick later. And this stuff is painful, but is it worth it? The payoff is amazing with this stuff. And now I'm sure you can see that I didn't apply anything under my eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And today I am using, where the hell is my foundation? Oh. And today I'm using Nude Sticks, and it is in color Nude 1. A long time ago on TikTok, I say a long time ago, it was like April of this year, but I tried out a few different concealers to, number one, conceal, but then number two, to see if I liked how they primed the eye. And this one was just one of my absolute favorites. Let's go ahead and get that blended in everywhere. Next, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Thick It Stick It in color Espresso. This was another thing that I found this year that I just absolutely fell in love with. The little fibers in the wand, they just add a whole ton of like depth to the brow. And I've always had a hard time with my brows, getting them to look thicker, getting them to have shape, and this really helps. And it really helped that I stop over plucking my eyebrows too. So it just took me like 6 years past the trend to end for me to stop doing that. I'm almost 30, so almost, I am 30. Just feel like if you don't start lying about your age early, you just kind of lose the habit of it. I learned that from my mother. So now that that's on, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend my eyebrows, and then we'll move on. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. And this year when we went to San Antonio, and I found this Gucci bronzer in Sephora, and I fell in love with it, like down from the packaging to the actual product itself and the way that it smells. Oh my gosh. It smells like Gucci, and it feels Gucci whenever you put it on your face too. So I just like take a little bit of it, tap it off if I need to, and then just put it wherever I want to. Next, I'm gonna go with the NARS Liquid Blush. This is in shade Orgasm, and you'll see why I want it for this holiday look here in a second. If you have not already been using this, I highly suggest going and trying it out. It is so beautiful, and it's pretty pigmented. It just is a very light color, and I think it's gonna be really gorgeous with the eyes once we get that going. Okay, so next I'm going to contour with Fenty Beauty. This is a matchstick in shade Amber, And you can see it's a really cool gray tone. And I actually like to contour after my blush because I like to see where my blush just falls naturally after I've placed it to draw the eye up. And I like to keep drawing the eye up. So I place a little back here by the ear. I don't go too far down. Then I'll do some right under the jawline, which if I look down a little bit, you can see that's where the shadow falls. Of course, contour wherever you want to contour for this look. The base is not the star of the show. It's going to be the lips and the eyes, of course. So this is just kind of telling you what I do, but do whatever works for you. There are so many different ways to apply contour and blush. It's literally not even funny. And this brush that I'm using is actually the contouring brush from e.l.f. And I love that thick, dense bristles at the end. It just helps move the product and blend it in so well. And I'm blending down for all my contour and up. So I only put contour here and here, but I'm just using what's on the brush to kind of define this part of my jawline and get this down into my dimples a little bit. Okay, and then we'll just go up the side of the nose. This is the second reason why I love this brush so much. It's perfect for the nose. Now, I know that there's highlighter in the NARS blush, but I want to add a little bit more. Skin Lights, and it's in color Daybreak Glimmer. I absolutely love this stuff, and I thought it would be perfect for this look because it's kind of goldish, so it really blends in well with everything. I'm just gonna turn away and see where the light just naturally hits my face and apply it there. And then I'm gonna do a little down the center of my nose, kind of an exclamation right here. Little dot on the end. Now that the base is done, we can move on to the fun part. Just kidding, I completely forgot to set underneath my eye. So this is the CoverGirl Instant Wrinkle Blurring Pressed Powder, and it's in shade Translucent. Not that you could tell from the packaging though, because as you can see, I absolutely love this. I'm about to be to the pan in it because I just use it all the time. Okay, so no joke this time, we're moving on to the eyes. So I have had this palette for a while. It's the Morphe and Ashley Strong collection, and it actually has a ton of beautiful colors, especially for green and gold. I'm either gonna go with I Am Powerful, which is right here, or I Am Confident, which is right here. And I'm going to pair it with this e.l.f. Shimmer eyeshadow. This stuff, I was swatching it earlier. I'm so excited to use it. I cannot wait to get there. So let's go ahead and get started with a transition color. And I think I'm going to go with I Am Talented, which is kind of a lighter brownish color. And I'm just going to put that right above my crease. Okay, so that is patted in. And now I'm going to take just kind of more of a denser brush. This whole set is from Morphe as well. I actually fell in love with this set of brushes. I thought they were really nice. And let me just actually swatch these real quick. So this is gonna be I Am Powerful. And that's actually pretty dark. And then this is I Am Confident. And for Christmas, I think I'm actually liking the I Am Powerful a lot more. It's just that more like, I don't know, traditionally green for Christmas. So that's what we're gonna go with. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brush, tap off any excess, and then just take it into the outer corner and pat it in. I'm only patting, I'm not rubbing. Okay, super messy, but that's okay. So now I'm going to apply some of NYX's glitter primer. We all know and love this. And then I'm just gonna go full send with this glitter. I want this glitter to pop. So I'm just gonna put a full swipe here. Look how beautiful. It's gonna blend in so nicely with that green. And then I'm gonna just take another Morphe brush that's a little fluffier, not quite as dense, and I'm just gonna blend it over. And then see that transition from the gold to the green, and even kind of fades off a little bit. Love that, it's so good. That on my finger. The whole thing is ruined.
What the hell? What just happened? You're gonna have to just go Katniss Everdeen on this one.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so So definitely kind of get your glitter exactly where you want it. I really liked it lower on my eyelid, so I added quite a bit more down here and just blended that out a little bit more. And definitely just play with it until you're happy, but I think I'm pretty happy with this. Now I'm gonna go back in with the transition shade that I had, the I Am So Talented. And I'm just gonna blend up here a little bit more, especially closer to the brow bone. And now I'm actually gonna dip back into my Revlon Skin Lights, and I'm gonna use that as a shade right underneath the brow bone. I'm just gonna use a very tiny little brush, get a little bit of product on there, and then just go right underneath the brow. And a little right here in the corner. Okay, so next, before I do my mascara or my falscaras, anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips so that I can set my face. And for the pencil, I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner in color Cherry. Brand new pencil, so excited to use it. And then also the Fenty lip stain, and the color is Uncensored. It's actually called Stunna Lip Paint. I adore this stuff. I actually wore this for a photo shoot that my best friend did for me, and I think we did the shoot for, I don't know, I think it was 16 hours about, so that lasted all day. Didn't run or anything, it was perfect. And then very carefully, because again, my lips are not symmetrical, I'm going to line my lips. Okay, I know my lip liner looks crazy, but just hang tight with me. I struggle with lip liner anyways, but with my lips being so off-centered, it definitely makes it hard. So I have to really kind of overline and underline all over the place to get them symmetrical once I actually do put the lipstick on. Okay, I know Fenty has been talked about, but I adore the lip applicator. Like, it just makes it so easy to get the product on. There are the lips. So I'm definitely gonna let that dry before I drink or eat anything. So I like to give it maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. Then to set the face, I'm gonna use the Stale Night Micro Fine Setting Spray from e.l.f. This stuff smells so good. And I feel like it just kind of adds to like whatever perfume you're wearing or whatever. It just is like, it just smells really good. It just fits in with everything perfectly. Okay, so for lashes, I like to use the Falscara system. I will just go ahead and admit I hate putting on false lashes. And actually in a video I'm going to do pretty soon, probably after the new year, I'm going to try out a full face of SheGlam. And I got their transparent, what is this? This is a eyelash. Okay, I'm just gonna start over.
Okay.
Probably after the new year, I'm going to do a full face of SheGlam, and I got their transparent eyelash glue, and I'm actually really excited to try that because I think one of my problems is that all of my glues have been black, and it is a nightmare to try to apply that stuff and get the lash to stick and look natural and all of that stuff. So look out for that video because I'm very excited to try it. But anyways, I'm going to apply these. I'm not going to do that on camera because that would be a form of torture and YouTube disapproves of that. So come back in 1 second with eyelashes done. Okay, and falscaras are done. Just add a touch of mascara to the bottom lash, whatever is your favorite. And that is a whole
Not the HRH collection.
On my G. Damn, this is not good.
Okay, and the falscaras are on. So they're not too crazy and they're not too hard to apply. It just takes some getting used to. Vegas is literally making me laugh because I almost had a breakdown putting these on a second ago.
What's going on?
They're stuck together.
Oh.
Because, you know, I had to use glue. Making me laugh!
Go ahead.
And that is the eyelashes done. So just add a touch of mascara to your bottom lashes just to kind of finish the look off, and you're ready to go to any holiday party. Thank you so much for watching today. This was a ton of fun. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to also like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.